And we are live.
We are live.
May the internet hold.
It will hold.
Alright, so,
Hold.
hello everyone.
Hello.
Hello.
Wait, sorry, what the heck is my friend playing? Something about, it's about digging a hole?
I know what it is now.
Rocket Stone?
No. It's literally called, it's literally called a game about digging a hole. Sorry, what?
Yeah, it's like the new, like, YouTuber game right now because everybody just, you're literally just digging a hole, and you're getting upgrades to dig the hole better.
Okay,
Oh.
anyway. Hello everyone, welcome to DJ's intro for the Unbound Odyssey.
Yes.
Hello DJ,
Hello.
how are you?
I'm doing pretty good.
Do you believe?
I believe.
Good. We also have Geo and Ember here as observers. With Ember, with both of them having their intro sessions already done. Geo's was last time, and as you can see by his Eevee, it went really well.
Obviously.
And Absol over here, what is it, Absol? Well, Absol it actually went pretty well, right?
Well, kind of. I mean, he's used
Dead
to,
NPC.
He's
Dead
used-
NPC.
he's used to it.
we both lost a loved one. Sad as it is.
Man,
well, Fade took responsibility.
Yep.
an Eevee escaped from responsibility.
These are good at running away.
I mean, do you have runaway or adaptability?
I actually chose adaptability.
Probably should have gone with runaway, but yeah, whatever.
Okay.
DJ, DJ, my boy.
Hello.
Are you ready to enter the world of Pokemon?
Yes.
Now, tell us about your character a little bit.
So, I'm playing a Pokemon native to this world. Just a simple little Froakie who has the dreams of becoming a bit of a legend in within his village.
You better believe it.
A folklore, if you would say.
You better believe it.
Yep. And yeah, he's just really trying to go out to show that just like we have like hidden away for a long time as a species, but to show them like, hey, we can do levels of greatness when we put our minds to it. And he's trying to prove to others that, well, look, if I can do it, others can do it from my tribe.
Alright. Well, DJ,
Yep.
so you know that your character comes from the Mist Continent, correct?
Yep.
Well, you eventually did, you kind of forgot to mention that you actually made a friend eventually.
Yeah, on the way, I did make a friend, a Squirtle.
Yeah. A nice Squirtle girl that actually enjoyed listening to whatever you were telling her.
Mm-hmm.
And she does have quite a few stories, as she's rather well traveled. You also know she doesn't actually fight. She's this weird concept of a traveling merchant. Gosh, imagine a Pokemon making it in the world without having to fight anymore. What a weird time.
I just realized I never made the joke until now. I really am from Naruto, but I'm not from the village hidden in the leaves. I'm from the village hidden in the mist.
Yes. And remember when Naruto starts getting, like, friendly with the frogs?
Yep.
Yeah, now you're getting the joke? There's so many layers.
I'm in the village of the Sunny.
But yeah. Now, you've been traveling with Squirtle for a little bit. And
Yep.
you guys became, if not friends, then at least acquaintances.
Acquaintances. Yeah.
Enough for her to tell her name. Which you would learn that outside of your village, that's actually kind of like a personal thing.
Yeah.
And yeah. One day, she would tell you that she's planning to go to the water continent to a town called Lively Town.
Hmm?
Then, for one reason or another, you followed. You guys have arrived 2 days ago. And you're staying at an inn owned by a slowpoke that speaks weirdly.
They just speak weird.
Yes. The inn is called the Sunbreak.
Sun breaking.
And this is where your session will begin. As you wake up in your room, in the Sunbreak Inn, to a very rainy day. So DJ,
Yep.
you awaken.
The frog awakens.
You're in a simple room. Not much. Obnoxious amount of pillows. You're not entirely sure if this is a normal thing in underwater continent. Or if this is just like maybe this inn thing. It's warm here. But when you look out of the window, well, it's very wet outside as it's raining. On the calendar, on the wall, you can tell that it is the 28th day of the season of rain.
Season of rain.
Yep.
The best time.
Now, you're from the Mist continent, so constant raining is kind of normal to you. Because Mist continent really only knows 3 weathers, which is rain, snow, and mild warmth. Honestly, if anything, the further away you are from the Mist continent, the warmer things get, actually.
I mean, that makes sense. We're only connected to a continent made of snow.
Yes, and, you know, your continent has Pokemon from, you know, Galar and Unova, which are pretty cold.
Yeah.
I mean, heck, Sword and Shield literally had a DLC where everything was essentially fucking frozen.
Yep, the Crown Tundra.
By the way, that was like the only actual good piece of content for that game.
Yeah, the only thing the Isle of Armor brought was just Pokemon that I wanted back. That's it.
Well, they also had a good story.
Yeah.
At least,
the whole.
I think so.
I think they could have did a little better with the whole training montage thing.
Yeah, they probably could have, but, you know, it's better than the base game.
Yeah, that is true.
I enjoyed the Crown Tundra.
Yeah, I think it was good. It was worth my money.
The Dynamax Adventures was fun.
But yes. DJ, what would your character like to do?
Just look at his face from him seeing the rain. Content.
Oh, on the ceiling you can see that there's strings with strange purple crystals. You see, considering what you are, they are resonating with aura. Oh, that's another very important thing for your character. You can read aura.
Oh.
Yes.
I am an aura reader.
Yes. The Froakie line, canonically, can read aura. Only milder right now, but by the time you become Greninja, you can even affect it. On the similar level as Lucario.
put it as I could read aura minor level.
Yeah. Like, you can tell the color of people's aura.
Hmm.
And that way, you can usually tell if someone is, potentially dangerous or not. Though, even you, by now, you would know that the color of the aura doesn't actually mean someone is good or bad, it just increases the likelihood.
Oh. It's just I'm not going around murdering people for having red auras.
Yeah, you're not Cresselia, is what I'm trying to say.
Yep. I'm looking at my
Oh my god.
my little questionnaire thing. I was like,
Guys, did you hear that?
what happened?
That was my neighbor, like poking his head through my window and saying, hello, Geo.
Well, hello.
Oh, he's not here anymore.
You gotta learn how to say hello and.
Yeah, apparently.
Well, he said ahoy, because over here, ahoy means hello.
Ahoy.
I'll tell him I said hi back.
I will, after the stream.
That is funny though. Like at least he knows like you, like by that. But yeah. What? So I guess the question would be, what color would be my aura if I look it at myself?
You cannot look at your own aura yet.
Ah. Can't just look at my own hand and see a color.
Nope.
Okay.
That's always been a frustrating limitation for you. Yeah, really, you will probably be looking forward to evolve entirely so that you can check your own aura.
Yeah.
Because, according to the lore, looking at one's aura is actually much more about looking at inside of yourself.
It's finding true peace, I guess.
Yes. Refer to the X and Y anime Greninja bullshit.
It's very much, it's definitely very ninja training when you look within yourself, kind of thing.
Actually, yeah, now that you are talking about it, kinda is, isn't it?
Yep. Which makes sense, and when I become a Greninja, I'm able to do stuff like that, because I kind of trained years
What
to
the
become
shoot
that.
again, my dude?
Yep. But,
Don't-
yeah, I guess the main thing I'd be looking around and see where Squirtle had went, where Foam went.
Well, you know she has a room right next to yours. You also know she's not a very morning Pokemon.
Well, seeing that it is morning, I'll probably leave my room and head downstairs or wherever whatever floor my room is on, basically.
Alright. Well, you make your way into the main hallway and you are the first to wake up, you're pretty sure. The inn is actually kinda big. It can house up to 100 Pokemon and you're on the floor 2. And as you go, down to the ground floor, you don't see anyone in the hallways, so yeah. Though, then again, when you look outside, you can tell that it's very, very early in the morning. Again, you are definitely much more of an early bird than even the literal birds who are sleeping in this inn right now.
It's a ninja thing that we wake up very early to start training.
Oh yeah. Making your way downstairs,
Walking fast.
no, you can smell the tea. So on the Miscontinent, vast majority of people drink tea. But the tea that you can smell here is extremely aromatic. You see, the tea on the Miscontinent is usually mild, very black and green kind of stuff, right?
Yeah.
The tea here that you are smelling is extremely aggressive in your nose. It's like very spiced apple and probably some other stuff.
More fruity teas.
Yeah. And then you will see the Slowpoke, currently in the process of very slowly brewing tea. It's going to look at you very slowly. You will blink.
Just approaching.
she's going to stretch a little bit. You get though she just woke up, and then she's
Yep.
going to say, "Warm days."
Yep. Now that just confirmed it right there. It is the slowpoke from the snack on it. Yeah.
How was your rest?
It was well.
That is wonderful.
Definitely comfortable with all those pillows.
She's very slowly going to nod. What are your plans for this?
Well, seeing how it's still very early, I'm gonna go do my daily training for the morning and then see what my squirtle friend's gonna be doing.
She's actually going to very slowly look out of the window. You can like actually see every frame, by the way. Yeah, you are pretty sure she lives in like 20 frames. You know, like we are talking like NES era.
She's like moving like a sloth.
And eventually she's going to turn towards you and say, "In this weather?"
Actually perfect training weather for my village.
Strange. Well,
Yes.
I wish you a good luck.
Well, thank you.
She's slowly going to nod again. And then she's going to take the slowest sip of the tea you've ever seen. There are Greninja masters in your village that would kill for this level of peace.
This level of serenity. Man. Like teach about Nirvana here, just look at the slowpokes. But yeah.
Oh god,
It's really early.
don't mention Nirvana in front of a Rainbow player. Saint, no! Saint!
Suddenly just a target just locks onto a slowpoke's head.
A green ferret shows up.
You hear the ding.
Oh god, birds, shiny birds of the saint.
Pew!
But yeah, since after that I would start heading towards the entrance of the inn.
Yep. Yep. You make your way, towards the entrance of the inn, and you leave, and yeah, it's not exactly like super raining. It's more like drizzling.
Yeah,
It's like a soft rain.
it's a sprinkle.
Yeah. The streets of Lively Town are rather empty this early on, though you can actually see a couple Pokemon, just like walking around. You can see some shopkeepers already like starting to set up their stalls and such. Those you can also tell that some of them are choosing not to do so because it is raining.
Yep.
From where you are, you can see the harbor. And, oh gosh, Lively Town's harbor is as big and busy as usual. There is no
Like
such
its
thing.
namesake.
There is no such thing as slow day or slow morning or even slow night at the harbor.
Yep, that sounds about right.
So, what would you like to do?
Well, I look around like a little bit, just seeing all the other Pokemon kind of going around, and yeah, I try to make my way towards like more towards like the outskirts, like the wilderness.
Alright. Well, considering the entire town is actually kind of like a C-shaped,
Yep.
it's actually not very difficult to go to the outskirts.
Yeah.
And when you get to the outskirts, honestly, the main boring thing about Water Continent is that the forests and such are not very tall, not very big.
Yeah.
And generally the entire land is kinda mild.
Yep.
It's not Air Continent, safe and mild, but it's kind of getting there.
Yeah, but he's just mainly going out towards the outskirts to make sure not to accidentally hit somebody while he's training.
All right. Would you just go to a random place, or would you go to some kind of like a preferred training area? Because there are actual training areas where Pokemon go to just spar and train.
If he does find one of those training areas, he probably use it.
You would probably find one very easily, as there is literal signs leading towards them.
So yeah, well, if he sees a sign for the training area, he will head to one of them.
All right. So, you make your way into a big open field that has been cleared out. You can see that there's an area for running, there's areas for climbing, there's been like specific trees chosen for this, probably because they have very strong branches. And there's even, what you can see is several, like, round-shaped things in the air held by poles with feathers on them. You can also see that there is a big statue here of what appears to be a Skarmory. You would by now know that that basically marks this area as the property of the guild. So the guild allows people to use it.
I need to find like a couple of kinglings to chase after so I can like the first season of Naruto all over again.
Oh. Also, I don't even remember original Naruto like at all. I remember certain parts, like certain fights and such, but I barely remember anything.
I mean, the whole training arc with Kakashi is probably like one of the more famous ones too.
Yeah.
Get the bell.
But yeah, what would you like to do? By the way, you're not here alone. You can see that there are, well, I want to say two groups, but it's more like a one group and one individual.
Other early trainers.
Yes. I mean, you can tell that the group is actually guildmates. You can tell by the same looking gear and a familiar badge. The other one, though, is not actually. And that one is actually something strange, as it is a fire-type Pokemon currently training in the rain and practicing the Pokemon's shooting capability.
I feel like I'd be interested in watching like the two, like the group and the individual, like training to see like what they do.
So the groups are pretty far apart. This is a very big field, basically.
Yeah.
Like, this area is designed in such a way that a Ponyta can run around for a little bit. So, the group that you see is a strange one, as they are a Poochyena, a Sentret, and a Joltik.
Oh.
And when they are practicing, you can actually see that the big tactic that they are using in combat is a Joltik on top of Poochyena.
Joltik on top of Poochyena? Huh.
Yeah.
I mean, Joltiks are super tiny.
Yes. And you're honestly surprised that such a tiny creature is capable of such electrical prowess.
Yeah, that is interesting. Just that little tiny thing can just zap.
Now, the Pokemon that is currently practicing shooting is a Pokemon that you are actually incredibly familiar with, as they are super common on your continent. It is a Fennekin, currently in the process of shooting at some targets. Now, the strange thing about this Fennekin is you're pretty sure they are supposed to be fire types.
Yeah?
Well, this Fennekin seems to be shooting what appears to be psychic beams.
Mm. That is unique. Hmm. I think I'm gonna go. I'm gonna head over to like that, yeah, where the target range is, like where that Fennekin is,
All right.
and kind of just watch him a little bit closer, kind of thing.
Yep. The Fennekin is shooting at the targets. The Fennekin also doesn't seem to really notice you.
Yeah. I'm just mainly watching and.
Some of the targets are moving, most of them are stationary. And every time the Fennekin is done, they have to go over and, put them back up. You're noticing the psi attacks are not actually, like, destroying the targets, they are more like moving them away.
Alright.
On the way back, the Fennekin actually notices you. Fennekin seems to be looking you over and then says, "Wow, you are a really weird Squirtle."
Well, that's because I'm not a Squirtle.
Hmm? But you look like a
I-
Squirtle.
I am a Froakie.
Whoa, what's a Froakie?
Well, kind of just points to myself.
I guess that's a stupid question, isn't it? Anyway, hi. Are you here
Hello.
training for the guild?
No, actually, I'm just here for my my standard training for myself.
Oh. Are you a mercenary?
He's like thinking about like, come to think of it, I actually don't know what I am. I'm just traveling right now.
Wait, you don't know what you are?
Well, I had just recently left my village to try and make a name for myself. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm like, why is it not changing? I'm setting it back to normal. Oops. There we go. So you don't know who you are, and you are here training even though you are not training for the guild.
Well, in my village, we usually had our entire village had a daily training ritual, basically. And so we would just do this every morning.
Wait, you train every morning?
Yes, every morning.
Wow. And my mom says I'm overachieving.
Yeah, I would show her, like, just how, like, from the training, just how, like, quickly I can kind of bounce around places.
Well, I mean, I can definitely tell you're fast.
Yep.
So, you don't know if you are a mercenary, and you are not exactly training for a guild, so what are you gonna be using that for? Are you working, are you trying to be an explorer or something?
I mean, I guess you could just say, like, I'm just doing it more for the adventure, like, explore.
Huh. Okay. I mean, that sounds kinda cool.
Yeah. I mean, this is my, thinking about this, yeah, it's probably my first time being here.
Oh, you're not from here.
Nope.
Where are you from?
Well, you like kind of think about it, like, like where, like, you think of it. I'm trying to think, like, yeah, how far away am I from my village now?
You know that your village is on the west. It's like almost by the western coast of the Mist Continent, and you're currently on the eastern coast of Water Continent. So you're about halfway on the halfway through a known region. As far as you know, this is halfway on the planet.
He like kind of like thinks about like crosses his arms, thinking, head tilt. Like I believe I'm from the well for me when I looked at the water wasn't facing that direction from where we are.
Wait, you're from the other side of the water continent?
Yeah,
Whoa, that's crazy. I've never actually really left Lively Town.
I'm from a kind of a very remote village out there.
Heck, that's really crazy actually.
I actually traveled here with somebody I met along the way.
Really?
So they're kind of asleep at the end right now.
I mean, I guess that's normal.
Yeah, they are definitely not a morning person.
Well, to be fair, normal Pokemon would not be awake right now.
Yeah, true, but gotta make the most of the day to do what you need to do.
Oh, do you want to spar?
Sure.
But I do need to warn you, I'm really strong.
Well, best way to test out both of our capabilities.
Alright, I'm not gonna be holding back, by the way.
I wouldn't expect you to.
Alright. Alright, what is your speed?
My speed is 8.
You said 8.
You're fast.
Yeah.
Yep, I have 8 speed.
Oh my gosh.
I am a first state evolution, and my speed matches the Absol.
Well, you're definitely faster than her.
Yep.
Hey, what do you want to do?
Well, I am going to just we're just going around. I'm just going to be using like pound.
Well, then go for it. This is a combat.
Yep.
No, you need to be like in front of her if you are pounding.
Yeah.
That is a sentence I just realized.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry,
unfortunate.
everyone. That
Well,
that was a Freudian slip right there.
But yeah, so I got in front of them, got an 11, so that's a hit. All right, damage.
I'm not changing to combat music, by the way.
Yeah.
Man, this is like one of those battles at the start of a Pokemon game, like the you versus the rival Pokemon, because they're both starters.
Actually, yes. I mean, isn't this basically like, what is the canonical Pokemon that the male character takes in Kalos? Because I know Serena is supposed to take Fennekin.
Oh, I added one more. No.
Well, usually they take. I think it would be Froakie in that case, because the rival tends to take the one that's weaker.
Yeah, but
nowadays.
I'm thinking about like how they do it in the manga. Like, what does the other person take in the manga?
Maybe it's Chespin.
Maybe it is just been, I don't know.
I honestly don't know what they take. Honestly,
Yeah, I don't
Serena's,
remember.
I think Serena's the only one we know that with the Fennekin.
Well, that's because she's also the one that is in the anime, so she is sort of like thing,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
But yeah. So 8 normal physical, correct?
Yep.
Alright, she takes damage. Oop. Alright, is there any other action you want to do?
Hmm. Not gonna just really just sparring something that's like just right here for now.
Alright. She is going to use Confusion.
Yep. Just some basic sparring.
As a hit. The power of 5. But that is 8. Special. A kick.
Alright.
And I need you to do me an endurance check.
Alright. Oh, that is definitely a fail. Yeah. I got 95. Man.
Oof.
Nearly
I am
a
confused.
crit fail.
Give me a moment.
I
Oh, is she gonna kick your ass?
He definitely did mean the confusal. I am
Confused. I need to thingy here because we actually don't have beans for this yet.
Alright.
Go. Boom. You're confused.
Hmm.
Alright. That is her turn. It's your turn. Okay, just let me look up what does confusion actually do.
Let's swap out my thing real quick.
Confusion. Confusion. When moving or attacking, the player must roll a d8 for direction. Each number corresponds to cardinal direction starting... yeah. So basically, for everything you do, you need to roll a d8.
Yep.
Do you have a d8?
I do not have a D8.
It's kinda important. Use a d8.
Alright.
Let me just fix it up for you.
Yep.
There you go.
Alright. So, that's... If I, like, try to move or attack, I use the D8.
Basically, anything you do, you need to roll d8 to where it goes. By the way, when you get confused, she actually starts giggling to herself.
Yep, because technically, nobody in the village is psychic type.
Yep.
Either water and dark.
You should see yourself right now. Look at your eyes. You look so silly.
Oh, there's a new one. I see birds around my head.
There are no birds yet, but you might be one soon.
Alright, so I'm gonna try to shake off the confusion.
Alright.
Endurance check. Nope. I don't shake it off.
Right. What is the other action?
Other action is I am going to try and move away.
Alright, roll me.
Yep, let's see which direction I go. 4.
4 is you bump into her. So yeah, you basically push her.
I push.
Bonk.
I'm like, I can't see straight.
Right, that was your movement action.
Yep.
Now you have a normal action still.
I still have a normal action, yes, so I guess I'll see if I can try to hit them with a pound. Let's see which direction I even try to hit her.
Yep, that is the more important thing.
3. Nope.
You attack that way.
Uh,
That's not where I am, silly.
you keep moving around. But yeah, that's I'm gonna like stop there.
All right.
Good night, everyone.
Oh, good night, Ember.
Yep.
Good
Night.
night, Ember.
All right. She is going to. What? She's going to sand attack you.
I moved back Ember's beam.
Yep, thank you.
Lowering my accuracy while I'm confused.
Yep.
Ow.
Just zip zip.
All right. And that what makes my accuracy go down by 10?
Yep. All right, your turn.
Yep. This is an interesting little sparring match.
Also, are you not at all confused at her moveset?
Like, I mean, I know they're common, but it's like you never actually fought one.
No, I mean you as a player.
I mean, with them being psychic type, yeah, I'm a bit confused. Like, I'm wondering, like, what parent would there that had no morality would come from?
Well, you cannot see it on her thing, but she has 2 tails.
Ah, she's part Espeon. Oh gosh, these tails.
Oh no!
But yeah,
Is it what tails would be if he was female?
I
Probably.
think so.
Also, her ears are much longer and thinner, and not as fluffy.
Yeah. But yeah, I guess I'll try to shake it off the confusion one more time.
I mean, eventually it has to work.
Right? I mean, I have an endurance of 40, so
Yeah. You literally have
It should
40% chance.
and I do shake it off.
Alright,
31.
you shake it off, finally.
Yeah. All right. Go back to being normal.
You mean the new normal?
Yep. And so, all right. Yeah, I am not confused anymore. And because I'm not confused, I just start moving around to get behind them. And you smack with my move.
Yep. Just know that you now have -10 accuracy.
I have -10 accuracy, yes. That's still 85. 83. Holy shit. That was close.
Alright.
I hit.
Still the same damage?
Just plus 1 more for pack attack.
Oh yeah. So it's actually 9.
Yep.
Moment. Is that everything, by the way? Actually, that is everything. You couldn't do anything else.
Yeah, because I shook off my thing, I moved, and then I attacked.
Alright. She's gonna turn towards her and say, "Hey, you're not supposed to attack from behind."
That just like, just look at her like, in a fight, you have to use every advantage you can take.
Are you really the type of Pokemon that will attack a girl from behind? Meanie?
Just look at her as like, but all the girls in my village did that to me too.
She's just going to pout and she's going to use another confusion against you.
He's like, what I do? What we normally do.
That is a hit. Stats are still the same.
Yep. Alright. So that's another 6 damage for me.
Croy in chat is like insert Frenchman laugh. Also, hey Croy, welcome to the stream.
I'm at 39.
Yep.
Rolling for endurance.
In before.
That is a pass.
Alright, you're not confused.
I learned from the first time,
Yeah.
apparently.
A quick learner.
Yep. I
Also-
feel like, yeah, we're...
Yeah,
over
you
here.
can tell you're being watched.
Yep. Neva's looking like... Yeah, she's upset that I hit her from... I attacked her from behind. I'm like, it's something personal, it's just what we do. Because that little bit of maneuvering can be a matter of life and death for us.
Well, you're still a meanie.
And I understand. And then, as saying that, I go to... I'm basically punching the Fennec in the face.
Yep.
Using pound again. Oh, forgot to change this real quick. Okay, I'm at 22 now. Just making sure I'm taking the PP down of it.
Yep.
That is a 70, so that's a hit.
Alright. This time is 8, right?
Yep. This time it's 8.
Alright.
The whittling down of HP.
Alright. Well, guess I have to get a little bit serious with you. You're not as bad as you look. And now, she's going to blow you a kiss.
Oh God.
Oh, is that Sweet Kiss?
Whoa. All right. Do I have to roll endurance for that one? Too?
Yes.
I was trying to remember, is Sweet Kiss the one that does the confusion? Yeah.
Show you in a moment. Yeah, it inflicts confusion. Yeah, it inflicts confusion on the target.
All right, let's see.
She really wants you to stay confused.
Oh, 88. I am confused.
Bonk.
Back to the dizzy eyes.
Yeah,
I got...
she just gives you a kiss, and your character is confused by this.
I mean, that definitely is, he's like, I got kiss, girl, what?
She's just kind of giggling to herself.
Yeah, I feel like it's...
Oh my god, it is like that fight. We were literally
Right?
just there with the boys.
That's funny. But the idea, yeah, he's confused because he did... Yeah, that was like...
He
Heck,
just-
his first time
just-
to be kissed by a girl.
She just stole your first kiss.
What was that? Why do I feel like this?
So many boys act like this when I do that.
Yep, and he's gonna try to shake it off. Don't sue us, Taylor Swift, okay? Wow. It looked like, man,
What did you roll? That's a pass, no?
nope.
Oh, that is one
Ah.
over. A rip.
I'm at 40. So I'm one over. I'm like, ah,
Man, so close.
yeah. 41.
This is why I would play Benny Hill theme, because this is basically Benny Hill.
That's what it feels like, but hey.
She's literally just throwing sand in your eyes and kissing you.
Beanie?
Sorry, what did you say?
At Beanie?
Oh no.
But yeah, he's just like, he doesn't know what he's doing. He's like, and he's gonna attempt to try to move. I got a 3.
3 is here. Pop, pop.
Yep, he's just moving. Gonna try to move one more time. I got a 4.
Oop.
Yeah, you just see me kind of just stumbling about.
She's just giggling this whole time.
Yep, and I'll end my turn.
Alright. She is going to look at you and she's going to use sand attack.
Oh god, again.
That's another minus 10.
My accuracy for pound is now 75.
Alright, your turn.
And growl is now at 85. Wow. I was like, I would use growl, but that doesn't work on her. Cause that's for normal attack. Yep, try to shake it off one more time.
Yeah, so far she's not used a single physical attack.
Nope, I am not. I am not beating this confusion right now.
You're not beating the allegations of confusion.
Apparently. I guess he's gonna try to attempt to hit them.
Alright.
See what direction I'm going.
You need to roll.
I got an 8.
8.
I got an 8.
8 is up. Zoop. Zoop. Not even close, silly.
Yep, and then another movement to see where because this is entertaining to see where I'm going. I got a 2.
2 is you go south.
All right.
She's not going to attack opportunity you.
All right.
Yeah, she does not attack in the back, because she's not like you.
Yeah.
Right, anything else?
That's it for me. That is it for me.
She's gonna walk up to you, and she's going to sand attack you. Oh, actually, no, she's not gonna go like this. She's gonna go like this, from the front, and she's going to sand attack you. Zip.
My eyes.
That's another minus 10, brother.
I'm at 65 for my pound.
You know, you can give up any time, you know.
Never until the big Greninja croaks.
I don't even know who that is. Yeah, your turn.
Yeah. Yep, just one more. I feel like, yeah, if I don't break the confusion one more time, is where he would, like, concede. Oh, well, that's a 76.
That's a fail.
That's a fail. Yep, and I think for being dizzy for this long, they would just kind of fall on their face kind of thing and just kind of just wave their hand up a little bit like, all right, I can't see anymore.
All right. Do you concede?
He's like, yeah, I do.
There you go. Yeah, she's actually going to roll medical on you. And pass! She's going to clear your confusion. It'd be funny if she failed, by the way.
Man. Yeah, I feel like just after that, like just for him being on the ground, like, it's so dizzy.
Well, I mean, you kinda ask for it, you know.
Yeah, I mean, that's what sparring, what happens in sparring. Things can happen.
Mm-hmm. Man, that was the first time I actually fought anyone, really. I was usually just, you know, fighting random targets and such. Never another Pokemon, this was fun.
Yeah, and
Hey,
I did this daily.
hey, Froakie.
Huh?
She's actually going to look away for a moment. You don't know why, but she's like very visibly contemplating something. And then, after a moment, she's going to look at you with a smile as wide as a mile. And she's going to say, "Hey Froakie, wanna be on a team with me?"
A team?
Yeah, a guild team. We just had such a wonderful moment. Sure you feel like there's something important, right?
I mean, you like thinking about it, like, is there... I gotta think like what the best like thinking face for him would be. You know, I feel like this would be the thinking face for him.
Oh god. Amogus?
Mogus.
He's thinking a bit like this. But yeah, I feel like, yeah, even he would see like the bubbles going around his face like that when he starts thinking. Huh.
She looks nervous.
Well, you know, I don't know. Like, I've never thought about joining a guild or anything like that.
We could be really good explorers and adventurers together. And we could go like to other places and help Pokemon and such.
Well, I think I probably would need to think about it and maybe talk to my Squirtle friend to see what they think too.
That'll be wonderful. Where do you live?
Well, right now I'm staying at the Sunbreak Inn.
Sunbreak? Okay.
Yeah, so.
My house is, it's, I know how to tell you. It's, at the center of Lively Town, okay? It's, like, right next to the big statue for Cobalion.
Statue of Cobalion.
Mm-hmm. You cannot miss it. We have a very nice we have like a very nice lantern right outside of our door.
All right.
Just think it over. I would really like to be in a team with you.
He's kind of thinks like, well, if nothing comes up or find a lead for an adventure to go on, I might do it.
Yay! She's actually going to just jump into and give you a hug.
Yep, and he'll just hug the fox back.
Okay, I'm gonna run home. I'm gonna tell my mom and dad.
Yep, just
See you later.
never just watches her just take off.
You're just gonna see Central start clapping.
Just look, see them clapping.
Puchiena is giving you a weirdly knowing grin.
Oh boy. Huh. Well.
You have no idea what this means.
Yep. Unintentionally just became involved with a Fennekin. But yeah, after all that training, at that sparring, they would probably start heading back towards the end.
Alright. You're making your way back to Lively Town.
Yep.
Probably play the music now that I think about it.
I am hopping fast to Lively Town.
Alright. By the time you get to Lively Town, it definitely becomes much more lively. It's still drizzling, right?
Yep.
But it is much nicer because there's a lot of Pokemon. I don't know if that's nicer to your Pokemon. You know,
He's probably like looking at like never seen so many in one place.
Yep. It's like kind of going through, you can see all kinds of Pokemon, you know, just like selling, trading, talking, moving things. It's very busy. Heck, you even see some Pokemon literally vanish into the sewers every now and then. You see young Pokemon, you know, every now and then steal an apple from a stand, and you see bird Pokemon just like perch on some of the buildings. It's very energetic in here.
Yeah, I think on the way, I'd probably stop at a stand to buy an Oranberry.
Alright. An Oranberry would be 20 Pokesh.
Yep, and I'll give the 20 Pokesh. Alright. And when I bought it, I just like kind of started walking, like give them a thanks and start eating it on the way towards the inn.
Alright, you get fully healed.
Yep.
Alright. You're gonna be going to the inn, correct?
Yep. To the inn.
As you make your way towards the inn, you can see that Slowpoke is, you know, actually at the counter now. And she's currently in the process of counting Pokesh. In the main lobby, you can also see that there's another Pokemon here that you have not seen before. It is... I hate how all of these things do not work correctly. People on stream can see the shit I'm going through right now. The most horrible, annoying shit. You can see that there is a Chansey currently booking a room.
A Chansey?
Mm-hmm.
But I have no idea what that is. I've never seen one.
Yep. Yeah, as you enter, the Chansey is saying, so I would like a room for one night. Okay. I'm gonna be traveling with a very important ship very soon, and oh gosh, it's such an exciting moment for me. I've never actually managed to apply my medical sciences. As you wish. Here's the key. Thank you very much. You just see her go upstairs.
Hmm.
Yeah. What would you like to do?
Yep, just saw the vacancy. Then I'd probably just come back in. You see the slowpoke.
Papa looks at you. Welcome back.
Yep, thank you. Has the Squirtle come down anytime?
Yes, she has been asking for you.
Ah, okay. I will go see them right now.
You might still catch her. I think she has not left yet.
Alright. So, yep, I'm gonna head upstairs to where our rooms were and go to their door.
Give me a moment, I have a bot I need to eliminate.
Destroy the bot.
Delete it.
Yep. Alright, you go upstairs. Yep. You know that Squirtle is in a room next to yours.
Yep, and I'll go knock on the door.
Yep, after a few moments, the door will open, revealing Squirtle. Upon seeing you, she's going to smile and say, "Ah, hey there.
Hey, Squirtle.
Yeah, I kinda miss you in the morning."
Yeah, I went out to go to the training areas.
You got a thing here.
Hmm?
Yeah, she pokes your face.
Is that where the kiss was from the sweet
Yes.
kiss?
You have a kiss mark.
Oh. Hold on.
A moment. He's doing something.
Nope, not that one. I was like looking in the bag to make sure, like, what would be a good one and nut in there? So I'd be like, this like, this. I was like, oh, that was left by the Fennekin I was training with.
Uh-huh. I mean, everyone calls it something different. Still, I'm glad that for once, you were doing something other than thinking about training and getting stronger.
About that. Never mind. You won't believe me.
Anyway, so. What's up?
Well, I guess I should let you know that, yeah, I was training, but I ended up getting that sparring match with a Fennekin.
Yeah, the one that gave you a kiss there.
Yeah. She also hit me with, like, this psychic power that, like, made me dizzy.
You must have been fighting a very powerful Fennekin then.
She had two tails.
She looks a little bit confused by that, like... I am pretty sure Fennekins have only one tail.
I mean, she had two tails. She was a different color. her ears didn't, or her ears were more slender.
Strange. Well, I mean, there's definitely one thing to take out of this, though.
Huh?
She's gonna give you a grin again, and she's gonna say, she definitely left an impression on you.
You're giving me those weird looks, the same of the group of Pokemon that were there too.
She's gonna give you head pats. Don't worry, Froakie.
I realized Squirtle is a shiny.
Yes.
I just noticed the color of the shell, and I was like, oh, shiny.
Yep. Still. What are you gonna be doing today? I am planning to go into the town and set up shop to sell the stuff for the Mist Continent.
Well, I guess I'm probably gonna be looking around to see if there's anything, well, any quote-unquote adventurous stuff going on.
I mean, there's that guild in that observatory on the hill.
Yeah.
And there's lots of lots of bounty boards outside just about every inn and tavern.
I'm gonna go check out the bounty board, but that Fennekin did also ask me if I wanted to join a group with her, a team.
Oh. Human. Wait, she invited you to a team?
Yeah?
Oh my gosh, that's such a big thing.
He's like, oh god, did I accidentally agree to something?
So I know you don't exactly know how things are, but do you know what a guild is?
He was talking about he was trying to join the guild.
Oh. So in order to join a guild, you usually need to be part of a team. That means at least 2 Pokemon. You cannot really join alone, most guilds.
He's kinda... Look at him like, oh.
Yep. And guilds are basically these, but they're these big organizations connected by an even bigger organization that essentially work to usually help Pokemon by saving Pokemon from mystery dungeons, delivering items, gathering items, exploring areas, defeating evil Pokemon, that sort of thing.
And she invited me to be a team with her, and she was by herself out in the training area.
Yep. That means... she's gonna give you headpats again and say, congratulations! I think you just got yourself a job.
But, well, I mean, I guess I did tell her that if I don't find anything big, that I would, but that's if I don't find anything.
Well, have you found anything big? Except for me? She smiles.
I mean, look at, like, I haven't really seen anything yet. I'm gonna go look on the board, probably.
Alright. I would recommend going through the taverns and such as well. Just hug the harbor area, and you know, Lively Town is called the town of many taverns for a reason.
Oh yeah, she also didn't seem to be very shocked that I came from, well, from the other side, the other coast.
I
Is
mean,
it really that uncommon?
I mean, a lot of Pokemon don't travel until they have a reason to travel, you know. I'm actually, to be completely honest, I'm actually rather weird in that regard.
I mean, you're a merchant, you need to travel, right?
Yes, but even merchants usually don't travel too much. The fact that we went from a different continent to another continent is actually a little bit strange.
Huh. I guess. I guess that would be strange.
Still,
But
still,
yeah.
look at yourself. We arrived only 2 days ago and already you are making yourself famous. She's gonna give you a grin, especially with the ladies.
Hmm. Yeah, that Puchiana and Center would look at me funny.
Well, I mean, it definitely was probably giving some signals. Especially
Yeah,
with that, she pokes your face again where the kiss mark is.
Yeah, I guess he's gonna try to like rub it off like that. Dang it.
She's gonna give you a sponge.
Thanks, and yeah, he'll use it to like clean up the mark. I don't want Pokemon to be staring at that all day.
Aw, are you not proud of it though?
He's like, I honestly don't know how to feel about it in the first place. That was the first time it's ever happened.
Wait. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. There we go. Wait a minute. That was your first kiss?
I mean, from a Pokemon that wasn't my mother, yes.
Oh my gosh. Froakie?
Just look at Squirtle.
I want you to go to that Fennekin, and I want you to go and say yes.
I'm like, what do you mean say yes?
I want you to say yes and join her team.
What?
Because it would be so magical. A young boy hoping to become a hero. And a Fennekin not knowing the world together. She just puts her hands together, looking at the ceiling, stars in her eyes.
He's like looking at it like, you're starting to sound like one of my master's novels.
Oh, I mean, I like to write. I like to read those. They're called romantic novels. I actually have a whole bunch of them.
You know that makes a lot of sense now.
So you should totally go to her and say yes. I think it would be good for you. I mean, you are strong, and she sounds strong. So together you will probably make a good team. And Fennekins are usually fire types, so fire and water. Even if this Fennekin seems to be a little bit strange in that regard.
Yeah, they seem to be, well, psychic, I think.
I mean, Fennekins actually tend to, like, be a little bit psychic.
Like he's thinking a minute, like, That.
And if I remember correctly, your people eventually grow to be, like, anti-psychic, right?
Yeah, we become dark types.
So fire and water, dark and psychic.
He's like, you are really thinking about this too much, like a book.
But you wouldn't understand. You're a boy.
Why do they keep saying that?
Well, because don't worry about it. For now, just go outside, go for a walk. Let your mind wander into wonderful places.
All right.
If you are gonna be looking for me, I'm gonna be at the centers, probably setting up a stall. I actually rented a spot for the next 2 days.
Well, it's definitely getting more packed out there when I was coming back in.
Yeah, I would have been out earlier, but I was kind of waiting for you, you know.
Oh, sorry about that.
Don't apologize, silly. I would have left a message if I had to wait for too long.
Yeah, I mean, usually you've seen how my training goes in the morning. It doesn't take that long usually.
Yes, you usually just kind of vanish, and before I'm even awake, you are usually back already.
Yeah. But yeah, I guess I'll gotta head out now and go check these caverns, like you said.
Give me a moment. She just goes inside. She picks up her big bag, puts it on her shell, and she even has like a little wooden like pole thingy, the umbrella over her. All right, I'm gonna go with you.
Oh,
but just
all
for a
right.
little bit.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna stop on in my room, grab my bag, and then we can head out. Yep,
By the way, Crane Chat says shipper spotted.
God. Oh boy.
All right, you and Foam go down to the ground floor again.
Yep, I got my bag now on me.
Slowpoke is just going to say goodbye to you all, and you get outside.
All right.
All right. Well, this is our paths are going to divide.
Yep. See you later then.
See you later. Good luck with your mysterious mission hunting.
Yeah.
So, can I be completely honest with you?
Just looks at her.
She's gonna have that weird look again and say, "For once in my life, I really hope you will fail." You and Fennekin together. Young hearts connected.
Yeah.
She starts kind of spinning.
He's gonna just, slowly start walking away. Yep, nope.
All right. But yeah, you know where to find her if necessary.
Yep.
All right.
But yeah, go look for any of those boards she was talking about.
Well, I mean, there is one board right outside of the sunbreak.
Yep. And yeah, I'd be looking at that board.
It's
first.
full of advertisement.
Huh.
Yeah, the best fish meat, you know, the bestest fruits, the freshest of seeds.
Well,
Observatory tour for 10 Pokesh, 5 Pokesh for kids. No missions.
Yeah, that seems about right for here.
There's something about dream therapy.
Dream therapy? What the hell is that?
You don't know? It's some kind of dream therapy by a Pokemon named Muna.
That seems weird. This is coming from a Pokemon that can read aura. This seems weird.
Yep. Hey,
But yeah,
Arctic
I
Fox, welcome to the stream. You just missed a lot of weird stuff. Also, a Froakie getting bodied by a Fennekin.
And getting kissed by Fennekin.
Yep. Man,
Yeah.
imagine being a Froakie getting defeated by a fire type.
He wasn't even a fire type.
Yep. Corey says, "How I honestly wonder how in the hell a Slowpoke owns a business, not gonna lie. Why not?
I mean, this Slowpoke was a bit displaced after the Kyurem incident.
Yes. It is pretty obvious which Slowpoke that is, right?
After the greeting she gave, I knew exactly what Slowpoke it is.
But yeah, so...
I
But yeah, so the board doesn't really give you anything useful. Just lots of ads. This Machoke's Swole training.
Swole training.
It literally just has a Machoke pointing at you through the poster, asking, "Do you wish to be swole? Come, train with me."
All up on the dojo poster. Man. But yeah, I guess after that they would start just looking, like going from tavern to tavern to see if anything interesting pops up.
Well, you go from tavern to tavern, and on the boards, you usually see more ads, and occasionally you do actually see missions. Fun fact. The problem is the missions are usually like food delivery, item delivery. The most interesting mission here is an Eevee looking for someone to babysit her baby while she is at work, and a local blacksmith looking for 2 apprentices.
Huh.
DJ's typing. An ad for Poke Eats. Yeah, basically, there's like ads for restaurants. There's an ad about opening reopening of a library after reconstructions. There's an ad that the local orphanage is looking for donations.
Well, I guess since I'm not finding anything,
Yeah, probably started to get a feeling that maybe going into the taverns and asking around might be a better idea.
yeah, he's like, well, there's nothing on these boards that are important.
Like, most of those missions seem like part-time jobs, really.
Yeah. Well, he's gonna try to, I guess, look around for. Well, I guess he since he's at one of the boards, he's gonna head inside of the tavern that he's in front of.
Wait, roll me a d10.
All right.
To see which one you're gonna enter.
3.
Oh, okay. Give me a moment. Alright, you're going to enter. And the first thing you hear is 2 jinx in a corner of this tavern, currently sort of dancing and singing. You can see that there's a lot of Pokemon here drinking the weird bean drink that you have been smelling and seeing Pokemon drink in Lively Town. And you can see that there is some kind of Zoroark together with the Jinx currently playing on what appears to be some kind of string instrument.
Interesting.
The place that you entered was called the Belly Up.
The belly up.
And the tavern keeper is a Primplop.
Yep, and now to approach the Piplup.
Ah, hello there. What can I do for you, sir?
Hi. Honestly, I was wondering if you've heard of any like big things going around. I'm kind of new here.
I mean, if you order a drink or food, I would gladly tell you some information. He winks.
Yeah. He's like, oh, out of instinct, he's probably like, do you have rice balls right now?
I mean, it is morning.
Can I get one?
Only one?
Yeah, because I had a orange berry before after practice.
Ah, makes sense. Give me a moment, sir. Yeah, he's just going to open a big pot where he's keeping all of his rice, and he will quickly create you a rice ball.
Alright.
You see that he's actually gonna put some sauce on it,
Ooh.
and he's gonna put it down for you. Here you go.
Yep, and
That would be 5 Pokesh.
yep, I'm gonna do that.
The air continent and water continent are the most peaceful. Yes, actually. So this is what it must be on a peaceful continent. This isn't a home to packs and roaming bandits. Yeah, basically. It's like...
This is what it's like not on the grass continent.
Yeah, it's like you have like 3 pictures. On one picture, it's like... fucking nice and everybody's chill and just trading is beautiful. That's an air continent, water continent. Then in the middle is like... not really struggle for survival, but there's a lot of assholes running around, you know, just being assholes. And if you step away from civilization, you might die. I.e. the mist continent and the grass continent. And then you have Australia,
The sand continent.
which is the sand continent, where you step out of sandstone and you might die, but if you stay in sandstone, you might also die.
You still will die.
Accurate.
So, yep,
And if you don't die, you are probably getting scammed out of your life.
you're probably getting turned into a slave.
Yep.
Probably getting in debt.
Australia
Or
mixed
me.
with the Balkans, yes. Actually very apt.
Look, all right. Yep, I will pay. I pay the 5 Pokesh for the rice bowl and start nomming on it.
Alright. So, you the fighting mercenary type?
Adventure with who can fight a little bit.
Alright. In that case, I was just given this. He's going to give you a poster.
Look at the poster while I'm eating.
It is a poster about some kind of journey that will make you famous. It is a dangerous journey. They're offering 1,000 Pokesh a sign up, and then 1,000 Pokesh after the mission is done. Unknown time, and unknown like how long it's gonna take. Lots of unknowns. High danger. Big exploration thing. Getting a bounty on Kyurem.
Like, the look at that last part is like, I'm gonna put that over there real quick. What?
Yep, it seems to be legit. I literally saw the ship right outside. And that Ivysaur seemed pretty serious about what she was saying.
Huh. Just, yep, I'll take these 2. Wait, a bounty on Kyurem? What?
Yep, I cannot imagine how they would get a bounty on that guy. I mean, last time I saw that bounty, what is it these days? Like over a million Pokesh? I don't even imagine that much money. Can you imagine what I would do with that?
Didn't he, like, disappear?
Yep. Maybe the captain of that ship knows where he is. Would be cool if they would tell everyone. But I guess that would ruin the bounty.
That's still weird to think about.
Yep.
And the ship is in the harbor right now?
Yep. If you leave through the main door and you go to the harbor from here, you cannot miss it. It looks like a Sharpedo.
Alright. Interesting.
Now.
Do you mind if I take this?
Yeah, go for it. I'm not gonna be showing it to anyone else, I guess.
Alright, yeah, I'll take the... basically the recruitment poster.
Another thing that you could look into is the guild is always looking for new members here. So if you get yourself a couple more friends, you could probably join the guild.
Huh. I mean... that is a possibility. There is a Fennekin that asked me to team up with them.
Oh. Well, that's definitely a possibility for you then. Seems a little bit more safe. Probably not as lucrative though.
Yeah.
Then again, the ship thing kinda looks like a scam.
I mean... he's like to be honest, I don't know what would be and what wouldn't be, because technically my first time in, well, points around like civilization.
Ah, I see. In that case, you should probably be wary. The folks like you know, who do not know better, folks like you are really easy to scam. Because you got lucky that you know, spoke to me and not someone else who would actually try to, like, swindle you out of all of your Pokesh.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
All I'm gonna say is, my people have quite a reputation. But yeah. Is there anything else, sir?
Not much. I'm like... so like kind of mumbling to myself like, man, this place really is different from the mist continent.
The Prinplup just returns to cleaning glasses.
Yep, he's gonna finish up his, yeah, by now, like, yeah, he finished up his rice ball, and he's like, well, thank you again, Prinplup.
We do know the same. Alright. Have a good one. Be careful not to get played.
Yep. And yeah, he'll leave his tavern.
Alright.
It's weird that it's called a belly up when there's a Prinplup. It should be belly down.
Yeah, that's the joke.
Because they slide on their belly.
Yeah, that's the joke. It's because it's a belly up Prinplup, get it?
You're bellying up to the bar for a Prinplup.
Yeah. It's smart. Someone in Spike Chancel was probably really like, good idea, we did it, 10 out of 10.
Yep.
Every single one of these taverns is some kind of weird pun.
Well, with that information, and he has the poster basically in his bag, he's gonna think for a minute, like, should I go check out this thing or go talk to that Fennekin? He's like, well, he seemed more knowledgeable of the place, so probably gonna go talk to the Fennekin.
Alright. Do you wanna go to that place?
Yep.
Alright. So, you go to the center of Lively Town. And weirdly enough, from here you can actually see the stand that the foam has.
Oh.
She's just, you know, selling random doodads and such from the Mist Continent. Mostly just, you know, tourist stuff, really.
Yep.
Upon seeing you, she will actually wave and smile, but then return to her customers.
Yeah. I see her way back.
But yeah. You will find the building that Fenneke was talking about. There is indeed a lantern, and the lantern kind of look like a... It kind of looks like a hunter.
A haunter.
Yep.
Good thing.
The whole building has yellowish painted walls and has what appears to be clouds for rooftop. Not like real clouds, but the roof just looks like clouds.
Oh. Neat. But I mean, yeah, this is where she's led me to.
Yep.
But the sun, like by the lamp and everything. So yeah, I'd go in.
Alright, what do you want to do?
This clearly doesn't look residential with the way that looks.
Well, it is sort of residential. Lively Town is kind of weird because it has like shop, and suddenly like a residential building. It's chaos. It's basically... Have you ever been... Oh, but you've never been to Berlin, actually.
I mean, in my hometown, we still have like the main street that was built like in the 1800s.
Okay.
And there are these old, really, really old shops that are still running. And then on top of the shops are the apartments.
Oh, okay. So yeah, it's sort of like that in Lively Town. Except there's like entire buildings that are like living spaces for normal people. And, okay, in real life, this would rack up the price of these places, by the way, like, a lot.
It's like buying a house in New York.
But then, I'm gonna blow your mind even further. People who own places here don't have to pay any kind of, like, living tax or anything, by the way, so... Like, you just, like, come over, build a house, and that's it. Mystery Dungeon World, man.
Man, I wish we had no living tax.
Yeah,
like that.
I wish this is how real life was. Like, imagine
be a
me
better
not
world.
having to pay shit for owning this place.
Yeah. Like, renting is one thing, but then once you own it, like, you shouldn't have to pay for certain things on it.
Yeah, like, I own this place, but I'm still paying.
But yeah, so I'm gonna look for where... Since if it is residential, yeah, I'll probably look like... Is there like a mailbox directory kind of thing?
Yep.
Yep, and I'll see if like there's Fennekin or possibly Espion.
There is a mailbox, and on the mailbox it says Espion and Braxton family.
That might be it. And yep, and I will go find where that door is for that one and knock on it.
Alright. You knock on the door, and in your head you're gonna hear a voice saying, yes?
He's like looking around.
Geo died!
Yes, die.
Holy shit! I cannot believe
Sorry.
Espion just killed Geo.
I mean, it's fitting.
Actually, wait. I'm gonna wait to answer real quick, and I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick.
Ah,
I need to pee.
the bee.
I think that was just tabletop.
Law of equivalent exchange. Yes, Akroy. Easy beachfront property. Yeah, exactly. Like, you could just, like, build a house on the beach, right? And no one will, like, do shit about it if you're not, like, building a house, like, on top of someone else's house. And on the Sand Continent, right? People are literally building houses on top of houses. There's like these crazy networks of like housing in Sandpoint. But everyone in the world is building wide. They're building fucking tall.
It's all like skyscrapers.
Yeah, basically. Like I'm assuming in 100, maybe 200 years, on the Sand continent there's gonna be a fucking skyscrapers. So Gio, what do you think about the intro so far?
Oh, it's good. I like that he sparred with Fennekin and that even managed to land a kiss
Yeah.
from her.
Oh, to be honest, that was an attack.
Yup, but it was still funny. Also, if you don't mind redoing the music thing, because I crashed.
Sorry.
It's all good. Yeah, it's pretty good so far. I'm curious how this next meeting with Fennekin will go.
Yep. Basically, he got information about the ship. Now he just has to get on the ship. And the big question is he gonna go alone? Is he gonna try to persuade Fennekin? Is Fennekin gonna do something about this? Is he gonna bring foam with him?
Yep. Lots of things are up in the air.
Alright, I'm back.
Hello.
Welcome back.
And I took off my headphones and it's raining like crazy over here.
It's snowing outside.
I looked at my backyard and like part of the backyard's flooded from like the gutter. I'm like, oh god.
Oh
You
god.
guys actually get rain. We're just overcast all day.
Oh, Fox says the Sand continent inventing high-rise apartments. Yeah, basically.
Oh, so we're in just Shanghai.
Oh my god, is that what the fucking Sand continent is? Is Sandstone
Kinda.
just Shanghai?
We in China.
China. Considering the scam culture that is in Sandpoint, that might as well be China.
China or India.
But yes. So DJ,
Yep.
in your head you just heard a voice asking, yes? What can I do for you?
Yep. And of course, Froakie looking around like, where did the voice just come from? Like, there's nobody in here. Is this Fennekin's home?
Yes. Who may you be?
He's like very confused about it. Froakie?
Ah, you are the Froakie. Give me a moment. And after a few seconds, the door will open.
Oh.
And you will see an Espion.
Hello.
She's going to give you a slight bow and say, hello.
Just kind of looking like,
I'm the mother of Fennekin.
Oh, well,
She has spoken about you. She was rather excited about meeting you. Do you want me to get her for you?
yes, please.
Alright. You're gonna see her gem light up. Then she's going to nod to herself, and after a moment she's going to look at you and say, she's on the way.
Okay. Not sure what that was about.
She's looking you up and down and says,
Yes?
Don't worry. Just judging you.
Like,
And from behind the Espion, running downstairs so quickly that she looks like she's about to break her fucking neck. You can see Fennekin just go zoom. Oh,
I'm like,
hey, Froakie. What did I say about running down the stairs? I know. Hey.
hi.
I'm assuming you're gonna be. Yep. All right. Well, you be careful out there, you two. Now that I've made connection with you, I know where you live and where you go at any moment.
Like,
Don't worry. Don't worry. She's joking. Right?
what?
Totally. And she just goes inside and closes the door with what appears to be fucking magic. Hi, Froakie.
I'm looking at her like, well, that was,
Don't worry about it, that's just my mom.
huh. Hmm. I'm like, he's like paranoid now because he heard the voice in his head.
Oh yeah, my
Do we-
mom is psychic. She can communicate with Pokemon.
Oh,
One day I'm gonna be able to be as good as her. Hopefully.
huh. Well, I guess I guess we're gonna head to the lobby, or I don't know where we're going.
Well, I mean, have you been thinking about being a team together?
Yeah, and well, my Squirtle friend I was traveling said I should, but I was like, I did also just find this recently, and he's gonna come up to and show that poster.
She's going to look at it, read it over, and then she's actually going to, like, look a little bit distrustful over it and say, that kind of looks like a scam.
Yeah, that's what the print flip said too.
Nobody gives you 1000 Pokés just for, like, joining something. It seems really suspicious.
Yeah, and I mean, pointing at the bounty part.
Yeah. I mean, in all due respect, I don't think either of us looks ready to face something like a god.
Yeah, but I don't know. If I'm looking at it and I'm like, there's something about this that I don't know, calling to me. It feels weird.
Oh, is it kind of like psychic calling, like when my mom calls me when I'm outside?
He's like thinking a bit. Well, it's like I don't know. It's like there's something telling me that I need to check this out. Like I don't know why. Maybe I could like the sense of adventure is like getting to me.
Well, I mean, there's technically nothing lost if we just go check it out, right?
There shouldn't be.
Yeah, and if it's suspicious, we can just, you know, leave.
Yeah. And I mean, if we do leave, then nothing comes of it, then I guess, then yeah, I mean, you would be a team.
Yeah. That'd be pretty cool.
So, well, I guess, yeah, let's go check it out then. I'll probably stop by. I'm probably gonna stop by my friend Squirtle's stall real quick first.
Okay, I'm gonna follow.
All right. And yeah, I'm gonna.
I've actually seen a Squirtle before.
Yeah, and I will lead her out to where Squirtle's stall was.
Yep. She's currently done with customers, and she's going to she's gonna have a very wide smile when you start approaching.
Oh boy. I'm looking at Fennekin a bit after when I see that. I'm like, oh boy, this is gonna be weird. Yep.
Oh, hey there, Froakie.
Hi, Turtle.
That's quite a cutie you have there with you.
Looks at Finnegan.
But I can just tilts her head.
Yeah, so this is the Finnegan that I met at the training grounds.
Aw. Hey there, Finnegan. Hello. Oh gosh, she's wonderful. Well, you make sure you take good care of her.
I look at like I'm looking at him like I'm taking care of you.
I guess. I don't think he is. Don't worry about it. Anyway, what can I do for you two? You know you don't actually have to come here to buy anything from me, right, Froakie? Yeah, we are good enough friends.
I mean, that's the thing. We're friends, so friends help friends, right?
Yep. Well,
So
but yeah, what can I do for you? Are you guys gonna be going to the guild?
actually, apparently there's this thing happening at one of the boats that we're gonna check out first. Before that,
A boat?
yeah, something. It's this boat that looks like a torpedo.
Oh, is it the Sharpedo-shaped ship that I saw at the harbor earlier?
Yeah. Apparently they're recruiting for something.
Well, I mean, it would not be much. It would not be much different from the voyage that we took to get here.
Yeah, but
So
well,
we didn't exactly take a big ship. We took a boat.
yeah. Though this place, it seems a bit sketchy with what they're asking for,
Mhm.
but we're just gonna check it out.
Yep, they're offering us 1,000 Pokesh.
Yeah, for joining.
Screwed is gonna be like, woman. Wait, 1,000 Pokesh just for
Nods.
joining?
I'm gonna show her the thing.
She's gonna read it over. You sure about this, Froakie? This seems like a scam. Yep, that's exactly what I said.
Yeah, that's kind of why we want it. Like, there's something about it. Like I don't know. Like that adventure sense is tingling in me, and I want to
Oh.
at least check it out.
Well, just be careful, Froakie, okay?
He just nods.
Just don't agree to anything yet. Because this could be a big decision that you may regret later.
I mean, yeah, but that's why I'm gonna check it out first and see what's going on.
I'm just saying, be careful, alright?
He just nods.
Remember, the world is full of very bad Pokemon.
Hmm. Yeah, but I mean, kind of what people just. I mean, other Pokemon didn't think that my kind are that good either.
Yep, I'm just saying. There's a lot of very bad Pokemon out there. Pokemon that might take advantage of you.
Yeah, well,
Are you sure you don't want me to come with you?
no, I think we'll be okay. Thank you, Squirtle.
I can just call it early here and just come with you to make sure that nothing bad happens.
He shakes his head. No, it's all right. I'd rather you do what you came here to do instead of worrying about me for that.
You say so. I mean, I can protect him. I'm strong.
Yep.
Well, good luck, you two.
Just nods. And besides, if it doesn't things seem fishy, we'll leave and then we'll probably go with the guild.
All right. Well, whatever you decide, I will fully support you.
And just nod and yeah, we'll start heading towards the way to Squirtle, and we start heading to the wharf and all that.
As you are walking away, Fennec is just going to walk in front of you for a moment. She's going to look at you and say, "Your mom is really nice."
It's not actually my mom.
Wait, she's not?
Nope.
But she does that
She-
worry thing that my mom does.
Well, after I left my village, I ran into her, and we kind of been traveling since the Mistcontinent.
Wait a minute. Did you just say the Miscontinent?
She does not.
Wait. I thought you were from the other side of the water continent.
Well, it's kind of like, I mean, the shores look different, like, so,
You're from entirely different continent?
yeah.
Oh my gosh. You're from so far away.
Yeah, we took a small boat to get over here.
Oh gosh. I've never even been on a boat before.
It was weird. It's like, it's weird to be on top of the water and not swimming.
I'm going to smile at you and say, "You're amazing, you know that?"
Am I?
You've traveled so much. I cannot even imagine traveling that much.
Huh.
And for you, it seems so normal.
I mean, I don't see it being that crazy, but then again, where my tribe is, we've kind of been isolated for like a while. I'm
Oh.
technically the first Froakie that kind of leave our village.
Well, I'm glad I met the first Froakie to leave the village then.
You're like, well, thanks for that. I guess now we go check out this ship.
Okay. She tells you.
Yep, and find this torpedo ship.
Well, you find several boats and ships, and in between, you know, these ships, you do find a ship looking like a Sharpedo.
All right.
You could say that it is a Sharpedo-shaped ship.
Well, I see the ship. I'm like looking at the poster and then looking at the boat. Well, I guess this is it.
Yep. Look, there's a Staravia in the nest. She points at the very top of the ship, and you can see that there is a Staravia currently in the process of eating.
Huh.
Yeah,
That's interesting.
those are not from here. Those are from the grass continent.
Maybe they're just gathering Pokemon from just everywhere.
Yep. And look, over there in front of it, that's a Piplup. And some kind of other Pokemon I've never seen before.
Well, I guess we go check it out now.
Alright, let's go.
Yep, and we start heading towards like the ramp.
Yep. In front of the ship, you will see that there indeed is a Piplup currently just moving things around, and an Ipom.
Hey, Paul.
Monkey.
Monkey. Yeah, they're just kind of moving things, you know, like especially Apom is just moving barrels and boxes onto the ship every now and then.
All right. Yeah, we kind of just looking around the ship like, huh, this is massive compared to the one we came on.
Yep. One of the bigger ones, honestly.
Huh.
Apom looks at you.
Look at the Apom.
He looks towards Piplup. Walks towards Piplup. Walks Piplup. Yeah, what can I do for you? Apon points at both you and Fennekin. Oh, new recruits probably. Hello.
Hi.
Are you here to join our crew?
Look at that Fennekin. I'm like, I guess it is serious.
I
I
mean,
don't know.
why would it not be?
I've got to pull out the poster. I mean, really kind of like confused about a lot of this.
What do you mean?
It feels too good to be true.
You know what? Give me a second. I'm gonna grab the officer, alright?
The officer?
She starts walking away.
They have officers?
I guess? I don't know, never been on a ship, so is this normal? The boat
I
you
don't
were
know.
on literally just had one Pokemon, it was a captain.
We only had the captain on our boat, and that was it.
Yep. Eventually, a very scary looking Gabite starts going down. Right. That's them. Alright, thank you.
Hold on. Is seeing the Cavite just coming down the plank like, oh.
And it is inspired. As he's walking towards you, Fennekin is going to almost explode. Froakie! That's a Gabite!
A Cavite?
They're very famous. Their claws are so sharp that they can cut Pokemon in half.
That is terrifying.
They can even cut metal. And the evolved forms can cut buildings in half. It's amazing. I heard all about it. They're from the sand continent.
Where the hell is the sand continent?
It's like where the sand is. I'm sorry.
No, that is the best answer though. It's like, how do you explain a different continent to a Pokemon that's never seen the continent?
Because she's never been there.
Yeah.
Yeah, sand continent is amazing. It's supposed to be like wild, and there's supposed to be like fighting and such, and it's supposed to be like cool and awesome. Gaba's just looking at you two.
Hi.
Hello.
Sir?
Yes. So you two are here because of the poster? You are interested in joining our crew?
I don't know. It didn't seem. It seemed like too good to be true by looking at the poster.
You say we are lying?
Looks at the poster and he's like, you really are giving 1,000 Pokecash for those who join?
He's actually just going to quietly nod.
Huh. Yeah. Oh gosh, he is vibrating. And you're serious about the whole bounty thing on there.
He nods again.
How is that possible?
I'm pretty sure that is a question you should ask the captain, not me.
You think we should talk to the captain?
I mean, there's really nothing we can lose by going and asking the captain, right?
I guess you're right. Yeah, that might be a good idea to go ask the captain.
Alright, in that case, follow me.
Yep, and start
Yep.
following the captain.
Going to lead you. He's gonna go to the door. And he's going to knock on it a little bit. And then from inside, you're just gonna hear a female voice saying, "It's open." He's going to open the door and say, "Captain, new recruits." Alright, send them in. Alright. Go in, be respectful.
Okay.
I will rip you in half.
Oh god. If I walk it in, then it can...
And inside, you will see that there is the captain's cabin, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can see all kinds of items, artifacts, maps, just all kinds of things. And inside, you'll see Monferno just sitting at the table.
I'm like, oh, hi.
Hey! Huh, wow. 2 Pokemon walking into my cabin today. So, are you here to join the crew?
Maybe? It's... I saw the poster and it seemed... Again, I've said this to like, I think 2 members of your crew already. Too good to be crew?
Oh, is it now? Alright, give me
I
a
mean-
moment. She's going to whip out 2 bags and put them on the table.
Looks at the bag. And looks at the fin.
Fedek is going to reach out. She's going to open the bag.
Yeah.
Give me a moment. And inside the bag, you guys will find 1,000 bookish!
I'll be like, holy, what?
That's a lot of money. Yep, you guys will get those, and if we return, you get another one, just like that one.
He's like, is this like a guild thing?
Nope, we are not involved with the guild whatsoever, because if we were, I would probably not be able to do this.
Looks at Panic.
This is crazy.
Huh.
So, do you guys know what the mission is about? Or have you just read the poster?
Well, you guess the post because it's saying something about the bounty on Kyurem?
Yep. We are gonna be going and we are gonna be either killing or capturing Kyurem.
Just... Yeah, that right there sounds like unbelievable.
Don't worry, we have it figured out. She says with utmost confidence.
You really know where Kyurem is?
Yep, I know. As far as I can tell, I know exactly where he is.
And where is he?
Well, I can tell you the direction he is. She's actually going to pull out a compass. Now, you do not know what a compass is, and honestly, nobody in Pokemon World actually knows what a compass is, because compass doesn't exist yet. Yet she has a compass, and you can see that the arrow is pointing towards a very specific direction, i.e., it is currently pointing... It is currently pointing east.
Looking at the thing like, what is that?
Oh, this? Don't worry about it, it points towards Kyurem.
Huh.
Yeah, you see this arrow here? It always points towards him, no matter what. No matter what, we know which direction he is.
Well then. And you're just accepting anyone?
Well, I mean, I cannot exactly choose, you know. I'm at this point I'm accepting just about anyone crazy enough to actually join us. Now, obviously, you're gonna have to work. Like, for instance, any of you know how to cook?
A little.
Not really. All right, a little is better than nothing. You're hired.
What? Look at that again, like, what?
Oh, my ship needs a cook, and I don't have a cook. Have you ever cooked in big pots?
I've only cooked large amounts of rice in a pot.
That will do. Good enough. So, yeah, are you two joining?
Look at that Fennekin.
I mean, I'm pretty sure Mom would be very happy if I brought 1,000 Pokés home.
Yeah, but couldn't, like, but this isn't this isn't part of the guild stuff, so
Yeah,
would you be
but
okay with that?
I mean, she would probably tell me if she didn't want me to do this. I mean, she usually talks to me and such.
Huh. Should we go talk to her first about this first?
I mean, I guess.
Yeah, 'cause that's kind of an important thing.
Yeah. What about your not mom?
Yeah, that'd be. If we take the money, is that automatically saying we're agreeing?
Well, yes, obviously. I'm not gonna be giving you money for nothing.
Well, I mean, look at that again. I mean, it's not joining the guild, but it's like working with the guild.
I mean, we would be adventuring and exploring. Yep.
Yeah.
It's actually even better because you see, we are gonna be exploring something no one has ever explored before.
What do you mean by that?
Oh, so, you know how there's like a big circle around everything, but if you go beyond the circle, you die?
You look at Finnegan like, that's a thing?
That's a thing? Oh gosh, you two are very young, aren't you? Excuse me, I'm 6.
So what level would what age would my Froakie be?
Froakies, as far as we can tell, Froakie lives up to like 30. The second stage evolution lives like the normal human age. And Greninjas, nobody actually knows how old they get.
So I guess I should put like...
That's kind of the whole affecting aura thing. They kind of have like ridiculously long lifespan.
Then I guess I'll just say I'm like... I guess I'll say I'm 6 as well, like maybe 7.
Alright.
Right.
Alright, kids. So, here's the deal. Like I said, there is a big circle around everything we know. It's called the boundary. Alright? And when anyone goes there, bang! Dead. Dead and drowned. I don't like drowning. Well, I don't like drowning either. But we figure out a way. We figure out it's actually one of the gods doing it personally every single time someone reaches that boundary. And we have already set everything up that at an extremely specific time there's gonna be an extremely powerful set of Pokemon who are going to get rid of him for us.
Yeah, that one. And wait, get rid of them.
She just runs one of her fingers across her neck.
And you'll know when that happens?
Yep, gonna get a Wonder Mail at the exact time. And then, when I'm gonna get that Wonder Mail, we break through the boundary.
I see.
Yeah, this is basically a potential suicide mission. Yeah, Fennec is just gonna exchange you a look with you.
Yeah, that's...
Well, that's the deal. Take it or leave it.
He's like, yeah, he's really thinking, like... It definitely is, yeah, high risk, high reward.
Also, we are obviously going to share the bounty if we actually manage to get him. So even if we don't manage to get him, you guys are still gonna get that other 1,000. But if we do get him, we are going to share in that bounty.
Look at that Fennec again, just...
Fennec is just looking at Monferno right now with like worry in her expression.
Yeah. Yeah, after a bit.
What do you say, kids? When I get famous? And rich?
He's like, I mean, that's kind of what we wanted to do with the guild, right?
I guess.
And would this stop us from joining the guild after?
No, I don't think so. If anything, that would probably make it more likely that you guys would get hired. I mean, it's probably easier to, you know, recruit someone who's already famous, especially for, you know, killing Kyurem. It's not like every guild has been trying to get him for, you know, half of a cycle now.
Yeah.
Imagine
Right.
that. You too could do something that none of the legendary Pokemon of our era could have done.
Hmm.
There would be songs written about you.
I mean, that would. That definitely would show that. Well, my my kind aren't the cowards that everybody thinks they are.
Yep. I mean, you do have quite a lot to prove after all, kid.
Yeah, I mean, I did come from the Mist Continent, anyways.
I know. I used to work with a Greninja. Heck,
Oh.
I got all of this information from a Greninja.
Huh.
Yeah, dude came from some kind of backwater in the middle of nowhere village full of Froakies and such.
Did you happen to get that Greninja's name?
I'm pretty sure he would prefer if I didn't actually say that.
Well, there's a high possibility I came from their village.
Well, if you join, I might actually, I might actually tell you one day.
And looking at Ben, well, I guess we could go tell the others and see what they think, and then come back.
Yeah. Yeah, we should probably go and tell others, but it doesn't seem that bad, right?
I mean, it is an adventure.
Alright, I'm just going to assume you guys are gonna be joining then. You can keep those bags just to, you know, make it a little bit more interesting for when you are persuading whoever you're gonna be talking to.
Okay. And then look at Ben again.
Yep.
Well. No. Do we need to come back at a certain time?
Well, we are gonna be leaving tomorrow, so... By the way, tomorrow morning, we are gonna be going for the grass continent.
Oh, where? How far is the grass continent from here?
About 2 days of sailing.
Man.
And then, in 1 week, we are gonna be going from the grass continent to the boundary.
Well,
That means, in a week, you guys are either gonna be famous or dead.
just hearing the famous or dead part is like, oh boy. I guess nothing ventured, nothing gained, huh?
Yep. We'll see what my mom and dad say about this. Surely they're gonna let me go, right? I mean, you could technically not tell them, you know. Rocky, do you think I should tell my mom and dad?
He's like thinking, you know, I feel like your mom would kill me before the whatever this bounty would.
It's okay. She doesn't kill Pokemon anymore.
Anymore?
Oh yeah, she used to be part of a guild.
Oh boy.
She's actually really strong. They were in a team together with my dad. That's how they met.
If we join, are we able to get Wonder Mail?
Well, we are gonna have different means of communication. According to my contact, there might actually not be a way for us to, well, communicate very easily. But yes, I do have a whole bunch of Wonder Mail here. Just in case.
Well, I mean, really up to you, Fennec, just because of the fact I kind of don't have much to lose.
What do you mean? You got yourself, you got that Squirtle, and you got me.
Yeah. Well,
And surely you have like a family back on the Mist Continent, right?
yeah, I have my whole village.
So what are you talking about? You always have a lot to lose.
Yeah, and I did say I wanted to do whatever it took to, well, boost their reputation.
Well, this would definitely do it.
But now for your parents. You know, I feel like if we tell them, they might not let you join.
Oh. So, do you think I should not tell them?
Maybe we can send them a Wonder Mail when we're on our way to the Crash Continent.
Okay. Well,
But,
in that case, should we be like, is this set up? Are you guys in?
he says red, and I'm like, yeah, I think so.
Alright.
Fennekin?
I guess we are in. Awesome. She's going to extend her hand towards you.
I'll just shake Mom Front's hand.
Her hand is very warm.
Yeah, I mean, she's spark type.
Yep. She's going to shake Fennekin's hand and paw, and then she's going to say, "Alright, talk to Gabite and let him show you your room."
Huh. No. Alright then. And then let's go then, I guess.
Okay. Gabite is going to look at both of you.
Yep.
So you guys joining?
Yeah, we are.
Alright. In case, let me show you the way to the lower deck.
And I think I also got hired on to be a cook. I don't know.
Oh. In that case, I'm going to show you where you are going to be cooking.
Oh, okay.
Right, so first things first, the lower deck. Yep, he goes to the lower deck. Alright, so, over there is the crew quarters. Over here is crew quarters for Expedition 1, and over there is quarters for Expedition number 2. You guys are gonna be part of Expedition 2.
Different expeditions.
Yes.
Why are there two different expeditions?
Organization, basically.
I see.
So, go pick your bets. And, well, tomorrow things will move on.
Oh.
Oh, and
No.
welcome to the crew.
Oh, thanks. And yeah, we'll go find and go into the rooms and see what empty beds are there.
There's a fair amount still. But the kid is going to pick a bed next to yours.
Yep. I'm kind of looking around like who else Is anybody else in this room?
Yep, there's a couple beds taken.
Well, seems like we're coming with an interesting group.
Yep. Fennec is going to look at you. She's going to smile and say, "Well, I'm glad I already met you." I feel like this is the beginning of a really, really crazy adventure.
Yeah, it definitely seems like it.
Oh gosh, I kind of forgot. So, we are friends now, right?
Yeah?
What's your name?
Oh, my name. I realized I didn't tell Squirtle my name either.
Oh,
Even though she told me hers, I forgot to give her mine.
that's not very nice of you.
Yeah, I know, I kind of forget that names are a thing.
Well, so what's your name?
Now, me thinking about okay, what actually do you give a name for a Froakie?
Oh no, you don't actually have a name for your Froakie.
No, but I never acted out, but oh yeah, I forget names are important now in the timeline.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a big thing for me now. I'm like, oh god, what was I gonna name him?
You could do like a Japanese-inspired name, just for idea. You know, it comes from the ninja village.
I got a common name that's good for with how to deal with frogs. Be Genji.
All right.
That'll work.
Is that gonna be your name?
Yeah, I will go with that. Yep.
That's a cute name.
Yep. Oh, never had someone say that.
I mean, I don't exactly know what it means, but it's cute. It's kind of like cute in my mouth, you know. Kind of like cotton candy.
Well, let's your name?
My name is Astro.
Astral.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, it's nice to meet you, Astral.
Yep, it's very nice to meet you too, Genji. And boom, over.
Man.
All right. Well, that was fun to sit in on. You got a partner.
Yeah. You were this close to joining a guild.
Yeah.
Absolutely not where we expected this to go, by the way. We expected you to just like bring Squirtle over.
Instead, you got the fox.
You just cannot escape Fennekin.
She permeates throughout every campaign.
You okay there, DJ?
Yeah. I'm just typing up notes real quick.
Dude had to decide the name of his character. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, I totally forgot about the whole names are important now, not like how it used to be. But all right.
Alright, remove your bean. So look, someone actually has an NPC with them.
Yay.
To be fair, this is not gonna be the only time someone brings an NPC, because Snow is actually gonna have an NPC with them.
Oh, neat. And
It's-
yep, they are
it's-
the final intro.
They have a bird.
Ooh.
And this was a recruited NPC, not like.
Yeah, yeah, like this was totally just supposed to be like a potential like foe for you, and congratulations, you totally converted her to an ally.
Foe turned ally, kind of.
But yep, do you wish to flip the table?
Yep, everything's saved and flipping.
Ah!
Wow.
Alright, everyone on stream, bye bye, and oh, one more intro.
Yep.
One more.
Bye bye.
Goodbye.